All right. Thank you, everyone. I think right now we have all been teleported to the auditorium. So I'm very happy to welcome all of you to our global convening, and this is the global opening. This is a special moment because this is the only time in the day in which our two regions, Southeast Asia and South America, can meet. I know it's somehow a little bit late on Southeast Asia and a little bit too early in South America. So thank you, everyone, for joining us. I will be facilitating this session in English, and I will just give a few welcoming words in Spanish for our Spanish speaker friends. Buenos días a todos. Mi nombre es Lorena y les doy la bienvenida a la apertura de nuestro Global Convening. Voy a estar facilitando esta sesión en inglés, así que si necesitan traducción, les recomiendo que hagan clic en el cuadro naranja que ven atrás de mí y enfrente de ustedes para tener la traducción en español. Y si necesitan subtítulos, que realmente es lo que yo recomiendo porque luego el audio está un poquito lento, también hagan clic ahí justo en donde ven el CC, ahí pueden elegir los subtítulos en español. Las sesiones después de esta van a ser facilitadas en español, pero esta como también es global, la vamos a facilitar en inglés. Muchas gracias. All right, so with that, let me introduce myself. My name is Lorena Zemp. I'm the Global Program Manager of the Safe and Sound Cities program, and I am joining you from Basel in Switzerland. And before we begin, I would like to give a couple of housekeeping reminders, which are even more important when we're using VR. So the first one is if you need translation at any point in time, please into Bahasa, English, or Spanish, you can click the orange square right in front of you in the stage and can select your audio translation. Or if you need subtitles, you can click the CC captions buttons that are also right in front of you. We do recommend to use the subtitles, as audio can be a little bit slow. If at any point in time you experience trouble with the video or the audio, we recommend refreshing your browser, and that normally takes care of the problem. But in case you need more support, just please write us in the chat and one of our support team will get in touch with you. For this global opening, we would stay here in the auditorium for a little bit of time, and then we will go to other environments. All right, so with all housekeeping out of the way, I am again happy to see all of you. You will note that you might not see all of the avatars here in the room with you, but they are also in spillover rooms and universes where they are able to interact with each other. So just bear in mind that we are many more than what you see in this room with us at the moment. And we all be coming together to really celebrate the Safe and Sound Cities program and the global aspect of it. We have a wonderful program with a very noble mission, and it couldn't be, brought into our reality without all of our local partners. Our program is currently in 6 cities, but we are hopefully thinking about expanding it into many more around the world. We are in 4 countries at the moment, and all of these countries and cities and the potential ones that are interested are going to be part of our global learning network, in which we hope to share and learn about urban safety and young people's role in making that a reality. All right, so without further ado, I would like to welcome to the stage the Chief Executive Officer of Global Infrastructure Basel Foundation, Louis Downing. Louis, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Lorena.
Thank you for being with us today. The floor is yours.
Thank you. So again, welcome to everyone, and thank you to everyone for being here, and especially to those who made this possible today. I think this is really, really amazing that we are all joining this space from around the world, from different time zones, different locations, different contexts. So I'm Louis. I head up the GIB Foundation. GIB's mission is to make the world, make the future of our world a better, safer, and more sustainable place. And the S²Cities program is a really important piece of that strategy to us, because it tackles some of the most important issues in urban life in cities globally. S²Cities, also recognizes that young people are some of the most important people in the system because they're leaders of the future. And at the same time, they're just incredible innovators whose ideas can really drive us towards a new and brighter future. So to follow that innovative spirit, we decided to meet today in virtual reality to really test the limits of technology, whilst also allowing global and inclusive participation, also to follow our sustainability-driven mission. So we're saving lots of CO2 emissions today by not having taken flights to meet in the same location. This technology is obviously still in its infancy, so I would call us all first adopters today, which is really exciting. But as we know, being first adopters also means being patient if things don't go exactly as expected with the new technology, but also embracing all of the fantastic opportunities that it enables. I think the thing that I am looking forward to most is being virtually teleported around the world to the different cities to get a flavor of what it's like on the ground there in these different urban environments. So once again, thank you very much, everyone. I'm really happy to be here. I hope you all enjoy the upcoming sessions, and I'll pass it back to you, Lorena.
Thank you so much for those welcoming words, Louis. And we're testing the limits here with technology using VR. And I would love to welcome now to the stage our primary donor, a representative of our primary donor, Fundación Botnar. Without Fundación Botnar support, we wouldn't be able to affect the change that we are affecting right now in all our local cities with the program. So, Eva, thank you so much for being with us today. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much, Lorena.
Thank you, Eva. So right now, the floor is yours.
Okay, let's try this out. Hello, everyone, and thank you very much, Lorena. It's a true pleasure to be here and meet your avatars and experience this global convening in this virtual space and explore it a little bit together with you. This is also the right time to thank GIB for organizing this very innovative format and their immense work and effort over the past years, which brought all of you here and those who are meeting offline together today and tomorrow. As Lorena said, my name is Eva and I work for Foundation Botnar, a Swiss-based foundation. And for those who don't know us, our aim is to improve the young people's well-being living in fast-growing cities around the globe. Now, we focus our work mainly on the city space and the digital space, because both these spaces is where we think that young people spend a lot of their time in, where they connect and play and learn. Now, the S²Cities is a great example of how we, and with we I mean Foundation Botnar, works in the city space, where it's about bringing together diverse partners from various sectors working on a joint mission. And coming together in this digital space here is one of the reasons why Foundation Botnar also focuses on the digital space, as we recognize an increasing need to contribute to a just and equitable digital space for young people to thrive. Now, such moments like this global convening in this virtual reality are a testament to how far technology has come and how it continues to shape our interactions, especially in a time when global connection has become even more significant. At Foundation Botnar, we very much believe that we would like to take a relational approach to well-being, because it is our standing that well-being is not just about individual health or individual success, but it's very much about the quality of relationships that we experience and the networks that we build, both in a physical space, such as cities, for example, but also in digital spaces. Because at the end of the day, it's really these connections and the support they offer that truly foster not only young people's well-being, but well-being in general. And with that, I would like to hand over to GIB so that they can share our video on relational well-being, please.
Thank you so much, Eva. So we are very happy to play this video. And to the audience, if you would like to zoom into the video, just click on the screen and you would get the option to zoom in. So Emily, could we play the video?
What is well-being? Well-being is defined as having autonomy over our lives, our experiences, and our emotions. Yet some approaches to improving well-being fall into silos. They do not consider that our lives are multidimensional and full of complexity. At Fundasi and Botnar, we believe that well-being is about relationships and connections. Our relationships with ourselves, our families, and communities, and connections to our streets, cities, our environment, and the world we are part of. By approaching well-being this way, we can foster the right spaces and support networks between peers, families, and institutions. Together, we can connect the dots, foster more collaboration, and push for equitable and sustainable change for young people's well-being.
Thank you so much for that, Eva.
Thank you very much.
Dancing in the podium. Well done.
Yes. And yeah, with that, I would already like to end.
Yeah. Super.
Thank you all, and enjoy the workshop.
Yay. Love it, Eva. Thank you so much. We'll join you with some dance moves of my own. And before we go into with our next speaker, I see Kelly dancing in the audience. Yes, get the vibe going. I would first take a moment to give you a sneak. I see Gabby and Akanshka dancing, and Yami, good. I would love to give you a sneak peek into what happened in Southeast Asia this morning. So we do have some photos from what happened, and you can see them also in the screen in front of you. You can zoom in into the screen. Yes. So Emily, if we could start looking at the first pictures. So we have in Bandung today, they did a city bus tour to explore public spaces, learn the history and experience. It was a youth-driven placemaking in action. These are some of the pictures from this morning. They also had a networking session of NGOs, public sector, and the local community to share strategies for civic action. Love the pictures. Next up, we do have in Baguio, they had a tour of the youth hub that young people used to ideate. They also had a panel discussion with the private sector and civil society partners that I have heard went really, really well. And then last but not least on Naga, they had an open dialogue with city government diving into sustainable development goals and strategies for a safe and sound Naga. So these are just a few pictures that tell a bit of the story of what happened this morning during the day actually in Southeast Asia. And with that, I would love to welcome to the stage young participant from Baguio. Raven, how are you? Raven, are you with us?
Hi, Charlie. Thank you for that introduction. Yeah? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Raven. Super. So the floor is yours.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you for that introduction, Charlie. To our global partners, the Global Infrastructure Basel, Swiss Philanthropy, Foundation Botnar, and ICLAE. and to its local government partners, and to my fellow youth advocates and innovators all around the world. Naimbag nga daw. It is an Ilocano term, the language for reason, which means a pleasant day to everyone. I am Raven Mensenas, a woman and youth innovator from Baguio City that primarily advocates for the safety and welfare of all genders. No matter where we are right now, and no matter what time and type of weather we are in, our, our diverse backgrounds are bound by our united advocacy to make just, inclusive, and safer homes amidst the rapid urban development. We experience different safety issues in our daily lives, but we are convinced by one principle in creating ideal solutions through implementing innovation. Today, even the famous school breeze in Baguio City did not stop the burning passions of youth advocates as we officially opened the global convening activity in person at our very own innovation youth hub in Siglat. We have fruitfully spent our morning with the panel discussions of safety issues with representatives of civil society organizations such as the Zero Waste Baguio and Cordillera Women's Education Action Research Center Incorporated. It was then followed by a virtual activity with other Southeast Asian cities highlighting the impact of Safe and Sound program on a global scale. We actively conquer the disadvantages of our miles away distance through the innovative idea of this virtual reality. It was as if we're interacting with each other face to face, just like right now. It is indeed an outstanding experience to connect and talk about our experiences with each other. As we open our global convening activity, we are now reminded again of the youth's significant part in making a better world for themselves and for everyone. We look forward to more activities that will help us form camaraderie and alliance based on our same interest in making safer cities for the people. Let us enjoy and bond with each other virtually as we are now officially opening the Safe and Sound Program Global Convening activity. Mabuhay po sa lahat.
Thank you so much for that, Raven. It was really, really inspiring. And for those of you that don't know, Raven, her initiative or the initiative she's working on has been shortlisted on this round, and it relates to urban gardening. So, Raven, all the best for your continuing participation in the program. And with that, I would love to welcome our second youth speaker on this global opening today. His name is Pedro, and Pedro is a member of the Huasipichanga, our local grantee, our local implementation partner in Cuenca in Ecuador. Pedro, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, hola a todos, ¿qué tal? Muy bien, yo aquí, feliz de estar aquí en el Global Convening.
Perfecto, Pedro. Si quieres, te doy el espacio en el podio y puedes hablar en inglés o en español, como prefieras.
Listo, muchas gracias.
Over to you, Pedro. The floor is yours.
Gracias. Bueno, hola a todos. Voy a hablar en español, así que si todos pueden activar si desean traducirlo o sus subtítulos, pues aprovechemos la tecnología que tenemos a la mano. Estoy muy feliz de estar aquí y poder compartir con ustedes. Yo soy un joven, vivo en Cuenca y tengo 22 años. Y desde mi experiencia en el proyecto he podido ver cosas que me han hecho muy feliz, cosas que me han hecho confiar nuevamente en lo que estamos viviendo como jóvenes. ¿Por qué? Porque hemos visto a personas jóvenes conectar con gente del gobierno para poder cambiar las cosas en la ciudad. Vemos a gente joven motivada por hacer de su ciudad un lugar mejor, buscar un lugar en su ciudad para sentirse cómodos. Y creo que eso es lo que hace el programa Safe and Sound. Eso es lo que busca Safe and Sound, poder conectar estos lugares, poder hacer de una ciudad donde los jóvenes se adueñen, donde los jóvenes sean parte, y creo que eso es algo muy importante. Yo como joven toda la vida he buscado ser parte de mi ciudad, poder conectar, y a veces me he sentido un poco relegado porque los adultos eran los que manejaban la ciudad, pero gracias al programa he visto miles de jóvenes estar atentos, participativos, reírse, empezar a pensar en el espacio público, empezar a pensar más en la ciudad, y creo que eso es algo muy lindo, y estoy muy feliz aquí de poder compartir lo que lo vamos a ver luego en los stands de Cuenca, de Ambato, de Baguio, de Envigado. Vamos a poder ver todo lo que se está haciendo alrededor del mundo, todo lo que nosotros como jóvenes tenemos el potencial de cambiar, y creo que eso es lo que ha hecho el programa, y es algo muy lindo que podemos compartir, que son iniciativas desde los jóvenes. Estamos dispuestos a cambiarlas, las cosas en nuestras ciudades, y es algo que lo vamos a hacer y lo vamos a seguir haciendo, y creo que es algo que vamos a agradecer a Safe and Sound, ¿no? Y bueno, pues muy feliz aquí ya en el Global Convening. Vamos a ver todos estos avances en la ciudad, vamos a conocer el resto de ciudades, cuáles son sus avances, todas las iniciativas, y genial, y espero que podamos disfrutar todos de este genial evento, y muchas gracias a GIB, a todos los que hacemos posible Safe and Sound. Un abrazo para todos y esperemos que podamos pasar un evento muy feliz y muy chévere. Muchas gracias a todos.
Thank you so much, Pedro. Muchísimas gracias, Pedro, por eso. Qué inspiración. La verdad, nos encantó escuchar de una persona joven como tú, de sus experiencias en el programa y sus experiencias en la vida. Y me encantó lo que dijiste, en que les había dado la oportunidad de confiar de confiar otra vez como joven en poder hacer realidad algunas de sus ideas. Thank you again, Pedro, for your very inspiring participation. It was wonderful hearing about your experience in the program as a young person, and I particularly, take away what you said about trusting again. How as a young person, sometimes you do feel that trust is lacking, and with this program, you have felt that is a possibility again. And thank you again, Raven, for also your inspiring contribution and mentioning that young people do face daily safety issues, that this program has given you the opportunity to ideate to solve them. So with that, I do have another speaker in mind that I would love to welcome to the stage. And this person has done an amazing job for years, of course, but in the months leading up to the global convening, she has been the mastermind behind it all, coordinating us all here at GIB, bringing us all together, building this virtual environment. So I am very pleased to welcome to the stage Kelly. Kelly, please join us here.
Thank you, Lorena. I hope everyone can hear me all right. Thank you for those words of welcome. And actually, I'm going to pass the praise over to our partners in Cuenca and Ambato and Envigado, Baguio, Naga, and Bandung. And I would love if together we can give these partners a round of applause as well, because I haven't been doing this work on my own. They've been an amazing source of support making all of this happen. So if we can now take a moment, give an applause to all of those local partners on the ground.
Yay!
Yeah, thank you. If some of our partners are here in the audience, feel free to raise your hand if you want to. You can take a look around and you can see those hands in the air. But it's really been a team effort. It's been a learning curve for everyone. And you're seeing the results now. We're so happy to have so many people connected. Actually, at the moment, we're here with almost 70 people online, even if you're not seeing all of them. So really, this is a great achievement, and it's for the young people. It's for the young people that are here with us today to create a platform for their voices to be heard, to advance youth urban safety. So thanks once again to all of our partners, all of our young people who made this possible. And to get you all excited for our virtual reality world, we're going to show a sneak peek video in just a moment, but there's a lot to explore, particularly our exhibition hall. There's a lot of fun things to take a look there. Southeast Asia youth and partners already had the morning to explore. but for our South American partners, this is what you can look forward to. Emily, over to you.
This is a sneak peek into our virtual S²Cities exhibition hall. Our exhibition hall features booths from our local and global partners, as well as interactive media and fun activities for you to explore. Each booth is its own private audio zone. Click on the interactive walls to zoom in and watch videos, see images, and advance PowerPoint slides. We also have a photo wall where you can click to strike a pose and take a screenshot photo memory. The booths of our local program cities of implementation are located at the front of the hall. The booths of our global partners are located at the back. Click on the walls of the booth to learn more about the partner and hear from young people in our cities of implementation. Every booth also contains a recorded avatar with purple hair and an S²Cities t-shirt, whom you can click on to receive a recorded welcome message. In addition to exploring the booths of our local and global partners, we also have private audio zones throughout the exhibition hall, which you can click to enter for private conversations with key stakeholders and new contacts. Finally, click the trophy icon on the top left menu to see the gamification activities.
So that was featuring myself. You might have recognized my voice from the video, but yes, we really encourage you to take a look around during our upcoming interactive breaks. And with that, I'm happy to pass back to Lorena. Lorena, over to you.
Thank you, Kelly. And I cannot thank you and Kanshka and Emily enough for preparing all of this, and all the team as well. Benny and Julia, just taking this opportunity to mention everyone that has made this possible.